Hey
Oh,
Ben,
hello.
how are you
Oh
doing?
God, we're poisoner. Okay, sorry, I hadn't even checked.
No worries. Yeah, you are the poisoner.
Yep.
Your demon is Evie,
Oh, brilliant.
and your fellow minion is Patrick.
Oh, beautiful. What, Pat? There's no Patrick, right? This is Pat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry. Yeah. And since I'm here, who would you like to poison?
All right. Let's have a look at the script again. There's no empath on this script. I'm gonna. Oh, do you know what? Who? Kind of got to be Nikki, hasn't it?
Nikki?
I mean, it has to be Nikki. Yeah, I choose Nikki.
Cool. Nikki it is. Thank you.
You. All right, we are le poissonneur. You ready for some poisson, which is fish in French? Are you ready for some fish, chat? What? Sorry, what the hell am I talking about? All right, poisoner. I think we need to go. I'm just gonna initiate a conversation with Evie as early as possible, and I think I'm just gonna go around. Do you know what? I wanted to be the puzzle master. I'm just gonna tell people that I'm the puzzle master. We'll see how that goes, right? There's probably already a puzzle master in, so we can go up against someone and oppose them. And if there isn't a puzzle master in, then we're laughing, right? The win-win. Nikki can't kill me anymore. He's tried to kill me so many times now that it's become, people have gotten to a point where they just no longer trust it because it's just a convenient excuse to waste everyone's time. Nikki, if you're watching this back, you need to stop it with this nonsense. Even though you've just seen me poison you, you need to stop doing this. Jams or Jamie? Oh, have we got both? No, we don't. Yeah. It's a meme now. Alright. Let's have a look at what we've got going on here. So, we know that there's definitely no marionette in play. Otherwise, yeah, it wouldn't. Our other minion would not be Pat. That means Pat's either the DA or the Godfather. There's actually not a massive amount of regular information on this script. There's Balloonist, Dreamer, Fortune Teller, and that's pretty much... Oh, Savant. You could argue Gossip, but I don't really consider that a solid info role. So, Balloonist, Dreamer, Fortune Teller, to a lesser degree Savant. So, if we assume that not all of them are in, then the good team's got, what, 2, maybe 3 solid sources of info every night? So I think we can do some real damage here. We can take out, 30 to 50% of the good team's info if we make sensible picks. Thanks for the sub, Rez. You're a legend. Oh, Farm. I mean, Farmer's not really a source of... I mean, it is a source of info, I guess, but it has to... It really has to be... They have to work hard for it, right? They're not just going to sit there and have it come to them each night. We can simulate a minstrel without our demon even knowing about it. We could certainly fall back onto like courtier or minstrel if the puzzle master bluff doesn't work. Sorry, I'm not being overly communicative with you guys here. I'm just trying to think out loud, like, what's the strategy going to be? 'Cause this first night is like the best period of time for like coming up with all of these ideas, and then once we kick off, we can sort of decide which route we want to go down, I guess.
Good morning, town. You rise I am dead. You are fucked.
Woo!
No.
Take that, Ed.
All right.
Who fancies a chat?
Always.
All right, Nikki, lead the way.
Damien, chat.
Come on then.
Let's do it.
Easy. Okay. Jams.
Hey.
How's it going?
Going good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Just thinking about how best to. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about the role that we've got.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's nice to hear. Do you want a 1-for-1?
Sure.
I am the player.
You're the Slayer.
Yeah.
Took you a while to get through that sentence, Nikki.
I had to think about it.
Oh, all right. Well, do you know what? I don't know if it's. Am I fine being open about this with everyone? Right. Look, I'm the puzzle master. I don't know if Ed's just done this on purpose because the puzzle master
Okay.
reveal was a little bit lackluster. But I'm the puzzle master, and can I just tell people I'm the puzzle master? Because I feel
If you
like
want.
I'm not going to be that. There's like a higher chance of me poisoning the well of info, right, than there is of me actually nailing a demon.
Yeah.
But the question is, are the evil team going to see it that way?
Maybe. I mean,
I guess I'm a Fangu
When-
jump
so-
risk, right?
you are. The thing is, it's also a scary, like, because when I was demon last week, like I was actually scared of the puzzle master, because where I thought that Adam was the puzzle drunk because he lied to us, I was really scared that he was going to be picked by the puzzle master and it was going to lead to me being seen as the demon. So it can be a scary thing for the evil team.
Well, to be
Um,
fair, on this script, if you're 3 of the 4 demons, going into the night phase feeling like you might have been found out is not necessarily a bad thing, right? Because if you're Fangu, you jump. If you're Imp, you top yourself. And if you're the Leech, well, they can't kill you anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so they really don't care about you. No offense.
Well, no, that's fine with me because this is an amazing opportunity for me to, show this off.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. Well, I think we've had a
What?
had a good old chat now. Shall we move on?
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. In a bit.
To Carl first, if that's all right.
Okay.
No.
No worries.
Carl, do you want to go chat?
Yeah, let's
How do I
go.
speak
Go,
up
go,
to
go.
Who wants to
Aggie, you want
talk?
to talk?
Sure, cheers. Tyler Subbook?
That was. Oh well, she'll figure it out.
Who have we got here?
Would
Jams,
anyone
do you
else
wanna
like to
chat?
talk?
I'll talk.
Yeah, let's go.
Listen to me.
Okay, Ben Baxter.
Sure. Yo.
Hello. Sorry, that was lots of us shouting across each other.
That's all right.
What would you like to do? 1-for-1, 2-for-2?
I don't mind doing a 1-for-1.
Yeah, fair enough. Tell you what, I'll even tell you the truth.
Oh,
Because
that's very kind of you.
chat is trustworthy always. I'm the Slayer.
Oh God! I swear to God, this is not scripted.
Oh. Go on, let's hear it.
That's a double claim.
Well, that's all right.
No, to be honest with you, I'm more inclined to trust you than the other one. Okay, I am the puzzle master. I'll
Oh,
say to
nice.
you what I said to Nikki. I don't know if Ed's done this deliberately, because the puzzle master reveal was a little lackluster. But yeah, I'm the puzzle master. Someone is drunk. I basically create a drunk, right? But I've got a redemption arc.
Yep. Fair enough. And half of... Sorry, you have probably been discussing this with chat already. Half of these roles will definitely find out if they're drunk eventually, and half of them it's just a complete, sorry for the pun, shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. I'm not going to hard claim to anybody else. I have been slipping Puzzle Master into other things, so if you hear me double claiming you there, that's fine. You don't have to, but do you want to point me towards who's claiming me?
I mean, did you see who I was chatting with before you?
Oh, yes, sorry, it was just Nikki, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
So there you go.
Right.
I didn't tell you that. You worked it out on your own.
Eventually. Fair enough. Okay. If you do get a name, and I haven't spent my shot, which is unlikely, then please let me know.
All right, will do. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Pull back.
Jams or Nikki, either of you want to talk?
Yeah, just let's go.
Okay, Baxter?
Sure.
I might go for the day one execution. Because
Yeah.
don't feel very lively right now.
I feel obliged to tell you, Nikki, that what you told me has been double claimed.
Jennifer, wait.
That's fine. That is perfectly fine by me.
I can't reach you. I can't reach you.
What's going on?
Jennifer, come round the other side of the bed.
God, Jennifer, pack it in.
Right, let's see if she's learned
worrying
anything
just
in
now,
the
you
past few months. Jennifer, what colour is Mummy's token?
Evie, do you want to have a chat?
Yeah, let's go.
Aggie, do you want to chat?
Yo.
Hello. Are you my poisoner by any chance?
I am, and I've been claiming Puzzle Master.
Yes, that is a bluff.
Oh, what? That's amazing.
Cool.
Is
So,
it, am I
the
right
bluff
to
is
just keep
Savant,
going then?
Balloonist, and Puzzle Master.
Sorry,
So
say
I've
those
taken
again.
Savant, Balloonist, Puzzle Master. I've taken Balloonist. Pat doesn't want to touch Savant with a barge pole.
Okay, well,
Um,
if you speak to him again, tell him that I'm going with Puzzle Master.
Yep, I will do. He's a DA, so he's bluffing Tea Lady at the moment.
Oh, fantastic.
Cool.
Did he tell you who he's protected?
No, which is problematic. I'm assuming he's protecting one of you two.
It's probably going to be me, right?
Yeah, since you'll be a likely day one nomination.
Awesome.
I can default to Savant if needs be, so I might just talk to Ed just to keep that one open.
All right, sounds good.
Well,
Oh, just in time.
Good evening, everyone.
Well, we're gonna work to change that then, Carl, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ed, we should know by now, but do you want gossips in chat or spoken?
Spoken, please.
Alea will gossip that at least one of Aki, Jams, and Evie did not wake up last night.
Chiz will gossip that he has
Jennifer
at least
approved.
one evil neighbour.
Damien will gossip that there are more than 2 outsiders in play.
I will gossip that Chris or Evie are the demon.
Chris will gossip that Carl, Emma, Nikki, or Pat are the demon.
Aggie will
will
gossip that either Chris or Evie are the marionette.
That will
Nikki
gossip
will
that the
gossip.
outside account has not changed.
Nikki will gossip it that there's a mutant in play.
Evie will gossip that either Aggie or Cole is the demon,
Ben will
and
gossip.
anybody else. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's all right. Finish your very long gossip, Evie.
And anybody else who accuses me of being evil.
Okay. I would like to gossip. Ben would like to gossip that Slayer is a demon bluff.
Can I just quickly edit my gossip to at least 2 of Aki, Jams, and Evie did not wake last night, and I'm saying wake for all purposes, including Demon Minion info.
Jams will gossip that Ben, Pat, or Nikki is the demon.
Okay.
Why am I being lumped in with the 2 people that are more likely to get themselves executed, and then I'm just going to be left as the only one alive? I don't like this gossip, Jams. I think I'll have to kill you tonight.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Nikki will nominate Nikki.
Nominations are not open. Final call for gossips. I have had a request for a storyteller consult, which I will be taking before nominations.
Emma would like to form a cult.
I will also do that after I've had this storyteller consult. But Evie, chat.
I just thought it would be perfect timing as Pat's like, I don't want to be lumped in with people who get themselves executed. I was going to be like, well, we should execute me then.
I mean, Nikki, you're not gonna have to ask me twice to execute you, regardless of which team I'm playing for. But I hope that we're on the same team. So maybe no.
Are we? Are you also evil?
Okay.
Nah.
Am I your marionette?
Emma
Nah.
is calling for a cult. Emma, tell us about your cult.
So my cult will be. My cult will be where there will be no little monsters ever. There will be champagne and hot tubs, and it will be amazing. And there will be no little monsters.
That is Emma's cult. Half-second votes.
Please join me. Damien, you can't join because you're gonna have to take Jennifer. So, someone's got to have her. No, I'm joking. We'll just chuck her
Wow,
with
there's
my
a
mum.
lot of votes.
Sorry, Emma. Jennifer's too cute.
You wouldn't be saying that if you saw her right now.
Hey,
I do hope.
day one, people, a cult is not formed.
Gutted.
Yeah,
Well,
I hope Emma's the real.
Seeing as
cult
we've
leader.
had the fake cult go through, I will also like to get people to join a cult.
Tell us about it.
My cult is just the cult of playing Blood on the Clock Tower 24/7, as many games as you want.
Sounds like a terrible
We
call.
pretty much had that
Yeah, no
during
thanks.
Strange Games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damien's cult. Half
Silly.
seconds.
Carl and Chris hate Clock Tower.
But not
Obviously. Yeah, not a fan.
yeah, no thanks.
And Ben also hates Clock Tower. I mean, I could see that. Yeah. So
They only
just
show up
Stockholm
to hang out with you,
syndrome
Pat.
A cult is not formed.
Alea would like to form a cult.
Alejo, who is here. Tell us about your cult, Alejo.
This is the cult of cults. We take all cult leaders and only cult leaders.
Okay.
I'd really like there to be a
So you
tinker
don't
on
want
the
us to
script.
vote for it?
The tinker, I'd really like there to be
I
a
don't-
tinker on the script. The tinker
I want
trying to
Emma
form
to
a
vote
cult,
for it.
and Ed just killed him.
Emma and
so
Damien
just,
only.
no.
Nah, I'm not filling a day one cult win.
Cult is not formed. Final call for cults. I'm going to go with nominations are open.
I think Nicky nominated himself, but I don't know if he wants to maintain that nomination.
Sure, fuck it. Let's maintain it.
Nikki nominates Nikki. Tell us why.
I claimed my true role to one person. It was Aggie. I am the Fangy.
Well, now you've claimed it to everyone.
Yeah, now I've claimed it to everyone, so, clearly the demon. You should definitely execute this.
Let's go.
6 votes required.
Interesting. So interesting.
Nikki clearly has a plan. Let's just let him do it.
Is everyone else
I
hastily
will,
running? Sorry.
Go on.
I was just going to say, is everyone else hastily checking the script that there's no Boom Dandy?
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, I claimed Goblin. Oh, is it too late? Oh, shit. There goes that.
8 is enough. Nikki is on the block. Final call for nominations. 10
It's
seconds.
because
I would love
I'm
to
the Saint, and I want the game to end.
I would love to see Nicky's plan unravel further on in the
Nikki,
game.
was that a
or
golem
him being
check?
drunk. Now, I will remind you of. I will remind you. I will remind you of Nicky's plans from that game on the field where he was the evil Voodon. Plans don't always go according to plan, do they?
Uh-huh.
I don't see what the problem was. Just because the evil Voodon executed their demon and the sailor had drunk with the mastermind, I don't see what the problem is.
That was the best 19-player game of BMR I've ever played. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I never want to be the sailor ever again,
Yeah.
because that was just the peak of my sailing career.
Yeah, shortest 14-player BMR in history.
19.
Forget this game, but people keep bringing it up.
Final call. 5 seconds. Nikki on the block.
Is there a better death today than Nicky? No.
Never.
Well,
Nikki
execution
is
doesn't count.
executed. Nikki is executed. He dies. Everyone goes to sleep.
Well, there goes that.
I'm pretty sure that was Pat trying to set up either me or Nikki there to take a fall. I think Pat is going around claiming to be the tea lady.
Hello, Mr. Benjamin.
Okay, so either that was Pat doing some tea lady bluff stuff, and then he's going to protect me tomorrow and make it look like Nikki was evil, or that's Nikki is actually the goon who we turned evil last night and he wanted to stay evil. Either way, oh, what to go with? So if Chiz is telling the truth about being the Slayer, let's not bother with that just yet. I think I'm going to go with Aggie, actually.
You going with Aggie?
Yeah, we'll poison Aggie tonight.
Okie dokie, thank you.
I don't think Evie is the Fangu. I don't think well, I've got no idea what Evie is, frankly. All I know is that we need to find a patsy. We need to find someone who we can set up. We need to go around talking to everybody, find out what they are, and then figure out which one of them could most realistically be poisoned or drunk. And then we'll frame someone. And I'm really, really disappointed that it can't be Nikki. To be honest with you, I might frame Pat. Yeah, I think that's a good point, actually. Puzzle Master Bluff does point away from there being a Fangu, but it certainly means that we can create a world where there's a Fangu. Thanks for the subs, the Stray Kiwi. Are you, did you leave your homeland? Or, or are you actually a bird that has no home? Kiwi is a bird, right? Pretty sure it's a bird. That's bad, that is. That's the kind of public knowledge that you would expect people to have, right? Again, there really is very little regular info on this script. It is a fruit, yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's a bird too, right? Yeah, pretty sure it's a bird. Yeah, there's not that much info on this script. If we can isolate like a dreamer or a fortune teller, we know there's no balloonist because it's a bluff. There's no savant because it's a bluff. So really, dreamer, fortune teller are the most like the MVPs in this script. Interrupt a farmer. Yeah. Just when they're trying to talk, we'll just talk over them. But no, yeah, that's a good shout. And to be honest with you, making a farmer puzzle master drunk is something that I could see Ed doing. Like, that's a believable setup that a storyteller might make. What would a philosopher change to on this script? Well, there's a lot of options, right? Especially given that there's no puzzle master, so there's no balloonist or savant in play. They're both legitimate choices. Minstrel, farmer, and courtier are always going to be useful utility roles in the late stages of the game. I mean, by just turning into a minstrel, you guarantee that there's a minstrel in play. It doesn't really matter if you drunk to the old minstrel, right? And then if you die, then the minstrel's essentially got a second life. So, that's always a solid choice in my opinion. Ben, please whisper with the Jams tomorrow and tell her we said hi. And love her SDing on the unofficial. Yeah, I will. If I get a chance, I'll do that. Someone remind me when I'm talking to her because I've got a memory like a sieve. Yeah, I will do that. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Sunbeams will soon smile through, except for Damien, who's dead.
Alright, come on then, Ben.
Didn't fit. I'm
All right, Nikki. I'm not going to chat with you every day because I've got a job to do. But yes, I will have one more conversation with you. Go.
Damien.
Yo.
Yo, I feel it fair for me to not lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're not the Slayer because I know who is the Slayer.
Well, and also I didn't slay yesterday.
That's true. Yeah. So what are you?
So I figure with you being the puzzle master, okay, I've got a puzzle for chat.
Right.
As to what I am, to see who's the truest of the Knick-Knack fans. I have done this role on a Cult of the Clock Tower podcast.
Oh, what? Oh my. So I'm assuming you're the mutant then.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like I knew. It's just people in chat telling me. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, so that's both of our outsiders, right?
Exactly. We only had one death last night, so doubt it's a Godfather game. That's partially why I did it, to find out about Godfatherness.
Yeah. So, Poisoner, Devil's Advocate, or Marionette.
Yes.
Furthermore, unless we have any evidence to the contrary, it's not a Fangu game, and it's not a Godfather game. We know it's not a Godfather game, right? So there can only really be one more outsider. Oh, there's a balloonist, so there could be 4.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay. Whatever, never mind. We've learned nothing then.
No, nothing. Yeah, I figured that might be handy.
Right.
I'm going to keep that under wraps for now.
Yeah, sounds good. I really need to try and speak to people and find out if anyone thinks they might be drunk or poisoned.
I'll let you know if I hear of anything.
Yeah. I mean, let's both investigate it. It gives us both something to do, right?
Exactly.
All right, awesome. Let's go back to Town Square alone.
Oh, chat.
Here we are, back in Le Town Square.
I just want to shout out to whoever guessed my role first. You are a true Knick-Knack fan.
Knick-Knack fan. What is that? What does that mean?
Remember last week when we talked about names for my fan club?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The
The Knick-Knacks. Beautiful. All right. Does anyone want to go chat? Alejo, I haven't spoken to you. Let's talk.
Oh, why not?
Haven't.
Dave.
All right, Backstab Elite is. Hello.
I'm giving out my information this game in the form of a puzzle.
Go for it.
So your information yesterday was that my role only has an effect or is triggered during the day.
Okay.
And my information today is that I know for a fact that my ability has not yet had an effect on the game.
Okay, do you consider execution to be day or dusk?
I would consider that to be day.
Okay. Your ability happens during the day, and it's not yet had an effect. So that makes you Minstrel, Farmer, Tea Lady, Slayer.
Farmer is at night.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, look, I am either the Puzzle Master or a representative of a Puzzle Master, and I am interested in learning whether or not people have been poisoned or drunk.
I have no way to know if I am poisoned or drunk at
Okay.
this stage in the game.
Alright, cool.
I have also not heard of anybody else who would look like they might be poisoned or drunk as yet.
Alright, well, thank you for the info, Alejo. I'll go back to Town Square.
Good luck.
Aggie, you want to chat,
Have
Aggie?
you reined in your little monster, Emma?
Fancy a pie, Aggie?
Sure, Ben, let's go.
Hello. So, Aggie, would you like to
Yeah.
exchange some info?
Are you gonna tell me I'm your marionette?
No.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Okay.
I'm on the good team.
Right, yeah, sure.
So I am either the Puzzle Master or I am representing the Puzzle Master, and I am trying to find out if people think they may have been drunk or poisoned.
There's no way for my character to say whether I might be drunk or poisoned.
Do you feel like narrowing that down, and I'll happily narrow down which character I am?
Let's see. Well, either the courtier or the farmer.
Courtier or the farmer?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is a way for the farmer to tell whether or not they're drunk or poisoned, right?
That's true, but a new farmer wouldn't necessarily come out.
Yeah, true enough.
Okay,
Alright.
well, let's narrow this down to there's no way for me to tell whether I'm drunk or poisoned while I'm alive, so...
Hey, alright, brilliant. Okay, so you're the
That
farmer.
helps, yes,
I
alright.
actually am the puzzle master.
Okay.
So I'm, yeah, this will be interesting.
Nice. Well, I haven't heard of any info characters in this game, like people keep claiming gossip to me.
I've heard of a series of slayers and now a farmer.
Nice. I've heard of a series of gossips. It's a very gossipy town. Everybody's gonna gossip every single day. This game is gonna last 3 hours. And call for cults as well, because there's several cult leaders. But that's it. Like,
Yep.
I would like a dreamer at least. Or
Yeah, it would be nice,
maybe a
right?
fortune teller.
Alright, cool. Back to Town Square?
Well, good luck looking for people who are drunk.
Thank you.
I really need to talk to Emma,
Oh, do it then.
but she's not here.
Oh no.
Chris, quick chat.
Yeah, sure, Ben.
Backstab.
Hello.
Yo, we've probably got seconds. You want to do a quick info exchange? Just want to do like a
I'm
one-for-one?
the Slayer or the Minstrel.
Interesting. Well, I've heard of 2 slayers, so I'm going to put you down as minstrel.
Go for it. What about you?
I am... Oh.
Or not.
To answer your question, Pat, I'm getting alright vibes.
Okay,
Nothing
interesting.
good, nothing bad.
Okay, quick chats, then nominations. You know the drill.
Okay, Carl gossips that Pat is the demon.
Thanks.
Oh, Aggie will gossip that Pat is the demon.
I will also gossip that Pat is the demon.
Chris will gossip that Aggie, Jams, Chiz, or Emma are the demon.
Gems will gossip that Carl, Aleo, or Emma is the demon.
Chiz will gossip that Alejo, Ben, or Chris are puzzle drunk.
Carl can't possibly be the demon because he's not even sat down.
Aleo will gossip that there is a fortune teller in play.
Dun, dun, dun.
Evie will gossip that the demon is either Ben, Chiz, Alehu, or Chris.
Cardinal points. Dun dun dun.
Okay, apparently all you wanted to talk about was some gossips. Nominations are open.
Well, that's what you do in Town Square. You just gossip, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Has anyone heard of hard claimed outsiders?
I've heard of one.
I've heard of one.
I'm aware
I
of
haven't
2.
heard of
Any.
I've heard of none.
And that's not counting the people who claimed mutant while Ed was listening in.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep, I've heard of 2. They're both hard claims.
Oh, I'm just curious. Okay.
I'll
Were
form
you
a
an
cult.
outsider?
Me?
I would
Be
like
nice.
to form a cult.
Alejo calls for a cult. Tell us about your cult, Alejo.
Alright, well, I didn't want anyone to join last time. I want everyone to join this time. This is the cult of dogs.
If it was cats, I would have said yes.
There are
Alejo
also
would,
cats.
Oh, I have something for you.
Alejo would like to invite you for dogging and heavy petting.
And if that doesn't generate more votes, I don't know what will. There
I'm
we go.
down for that now. I've changed my mind.
Yeah, I can't.
I apologise, Alejo.
Quite alright.
Wow, only one cult. Interesting. Dun dun dun.
Can Emma form a cult, please?
Of course. Emma, tell us about your cult.
That was our
Oh.
invitation.
My cult, as I said yesterday, will be the cult where there is champagne and hot tubs. We'll throw in a few games of Blood on the Clock Tower. We'll sleep under the stars. It'd be amazing. It will be real chilled and it will be calm. Unlike my daughter.
Okay.
Are those hot tubs full of champagne so there's extra bubbles?
Oh, now that'd be telling. You'll have to join my cult and find out.
Oh no, I need to know that information up front. I need to know the level of bubbliness that I'm gonna jump into.
About voting for your own cult.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Imagine playing Blood on the Clock Tower in a hot tub. If you got a big enough one, that'd be pretty cool, right? Then you could have a series of smaller hot tubs around it for like private chats and stuff.
Would they be interconnected so you don't have to leave the hot tub to go into another
But you
hot
just
tub?
like swim through a tube.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Like your
now-
Nathan Drake or
in the
Lara
field,
Croft. Yeah, I'm up for that.
Instead of being in the field, can we go to a spa or something?
Hang on. Ed, can I just confirm that my hand was up then? Because on my screen it was, but Carl says it wasn't.
I didn't see it.
You did not vote for your own cult.
Yeah,
On
it was.
my computer
It was
it
lagging. It was lagging a lot. I'm assuming the connection just went a bit fuzzy.
Oh, well, I did have my hand up.
Okay.
Set
Well, a cult was not formed. Sorry.
The real question is, did Jennifer have her hand up?
Well, she's in her cot crying, so I don't know.
But here's an
Okay,
interesting thing.
fair
If
enough.
Emma actually is the cult leader, then Emma's got some pretty good info because she had very few people voting no.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Emma was one of them.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, was Emma's vote not counted then?
Ed?
Emma's vote was not visible to me, therefore it's not counted.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yesterday, though, she only had 3 people.
Alea nominates Chiz.
Aleja nominates Cheers. Tell us why.
Emma was the first person to call for a cult, and Damien died.
Okay. Cheers.
I'm not sure that you think I'm a demon who tried to get close to the cult leader. That sounds a bit tenuous. I'm not a terrible kill, but I'm not a great one either.
Okay. 5 required.
Yeah, I don't think this is a great kill, frankly.
Yeah.
4 is not enough. Cheers is safe for today. Any other nominations?
I nominate Chris.
Pat nominates Chris. Tell us why.
Chris refuses to vote for cults because he knows he's evil. He's not voted now, but it wasn't really a good kill. But more importantly, he's still not spoken to me. So, and he normally does that when he's evil. So there we go. That's my accusation.
Okay, Chris.
I've not voted for cults because it's day 2 and I'm good, and early cult wins are lame. I didn't vote for Cheers because I think I know what he is, and I think that's not a role we want to kill.
Okay. 5 required.
You mean you saw through my transparent 3 for 3? Damn it.
I would be a horrible kill. You don't want to kill me, guys.
Chris,
Like,
you gave me a
did-
3 for 3 instead of a
did-
hard time.
I'm voting
you-
because day 1 cults are an excellent way to win a game.
Agreed.
5 is enough. Chris is on the block. Any other nominations?
I'll nominate Pat.
Okay, tell us why you nominated Pat.
He had no reason to go for me. I don't know why. I was a relatively easy lift. I think he just wants to kill off a player that's quite easy to execute when he's good.
Okay, Pat.
Any player is easy to execute when I'm good, because that's just how the game works. Kills are currently on the other end of the square to Chris as well, which I've just realized. So potentially Demon Panic.
Okay, 5 to tie, 6 to execute Pat.
This is a really bad kill. We should at least tie it if you don't execute Pat.
Just putting my hand up to give people options.
Five.
Interesting.
Be a
Thank you.
tie.
Interesting.
Jams
Any-
nominate Ben.
Jams nominates Ben. Tell us why.
Just want to see who votes on this.
Ben.
So far, I've not heard a compelling reason to execute any of the people who have been nominated today. Hence why I just forced a tie. But don't want to die, but who does, right? Everyone wants to live forever, baby. That is the end of my defense.
This could actually
5
be a
to
good
tie.
execution.
Ben throwing his hand up there makes me think the evil team might be Chris, Ben, Chiz at this stage.
Interesting.
It's not. But,
I mean, in the interest of honesty, I have spoken to both Chris and Chiz, although I didn't speak to Chris until today.
3 is not enough. Any other nominations?
Well, we can't kill either of those people today, so
why don't we kill into the cult leader triple claim?
Only
that would
2
be
of them
what?
have started cults today.
I was going to say that only leaves
Sorry,
Emma and
claim
Alejo
them.
alive, right? Yeah.
Are you both hard claiming cult leader?
No.
Okay.
Do you speak for both of you, Alejo? Yeah.
Well, if I'm not, then we're not both, are we?
As the cult leader of Hive Mind.
Final call for nominations. 10 seconds. No one on the block.
Oh crap! Yeah, YouTube just decided to completely go off script with the playlist and just start playing something from Your Movie Sucks, which is a YouTuber. Spun me the hell out. Sorry about that. I hope we don't get a copyright claim for that.
We should probably kill somebody, right? And we don't have much time left. And I can't.
5.
Who hasn't nominated?
Lots of us. Chiz nominates Carl.
Chiz nominates Carl on 1. Chiz, tell us why.
No good reason whatsoever, but this is to give Town more time if there's a better nomination. Or if Carl's the demon and just wants to suicide now, feel free.
Carl, your defense.
Not a good kill, and yeah, and there's nothing really to go on, really. That's it.
Okay. 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
I will point out, on this script, with the roles that are in play, there are no good kills, but we do have to kill somebody, right?
I mean, no, we don't, right? There's no Vortox on this script.
Yeah, does nobody have any info?
It's the only way in which we are killing evils.
Sure, yeah, and that's a good thing to say to those intermediate players who have got to the we should kill someone every day phase of their clock tower journey. But there are exceptions to that rule. Sometimes it's best to just not kill, see what happens at night, and then focus on it the next day. And certainly, if we really don't know who we should be killing, do we really want to cut our foot off, hoping that it might be a demon foot?
10 seconds for
I
nominations.
mean, also a minion foot, like, if there's a minstrel.
Right now,
So we look at
mathematically speaking,
information,
we are more
so-
likely to kill a good player than an evil player.
Well, mathematically
No
speaking,
one
in the night...
is executed.
Damn.
No one is executed. Everyone goes to sleep. That's the wrong button. Everyone, hold on for a second, and then you're going to go to sleep. Wait for it. Just about. God damn it.
Stab all right.
Woo!
So yeah, I imagine that at least one person tomorrow is gonna... Oh, hello, Ed.
Hello. What are you going for?
Oh, God, do you know what? I really think Aggie's the farmer. Haven't found anyone who's getting regular info. I think I'm just going to poison Aggie again.
Aggie again. You got it. Thank you very much.
No worries. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, someone is going to nominate me tomorrow based on the fact that I've said we don't have to execute every day. But I sincerely believe that. Like, don't get me wrong, you should execute most of the time. But I'm really not a fan of, like, hard and fast rules where it's like, this is the meta, this is the only way things should be done. And, yeah. When you get to that point in a day where you just no one's got any compelling reason to execute anyone, then, you know, you kind of... I don't see the point in executing at that point. I quite like the fact that we haven't spoken to Pat once yet. And I mean, if he nominates me, I'll fight tooth and nail. And then hopefully, if/when I don't die, it'll make us look like we're a good player sat next to a tea lady. Probably tag Chris and let him know. Oh. Now at least he'll know what we're claiming. Which demon is Evie? We do not know. We do not know. We didn't get a chance to ask her. We're not going to talk to her again. We're probably not going to talk to her again. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, my job here is to possibly poison the well of information and then take a dirt nap at some point in the late game so that she doesn't have to. Here's his prime target for evil. You can say he didn't vote for Cult on day one because Emma was not near an evil player and Damien died near evil. Would a puzzle drunk lunatic still believe they are a demon? No. No, they would not. I mean, I don't think they would. That's certainly how I'd rule it anyway. If Evan's still around, maybe he can weigh in on that. But, you know, the whole point of the lunatic is that... Oh.
Good morning, town. Cheers, died in the night.
Did you just stop us? Or Fangu jump?
I would have done something so interesting.
I don't think so.
Have we heard of enough outsiders to justify this being a Fangu game?
No.
Well, okay.
Nikki, can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Pat, can we chat?
Evie, can we talk, please? It's Chiz.
Yeah, let's go.
Jams, you want to talk?
Sure.
Pie shop? Hello.
Hey.
So first of all, several people in chat have asked me to tell you that they love you and that they love your storytelling in the unofficial server.
Oh, wow.
I remembered. I remembered everyone.
Very, very kind.
Yeah, so
Right on.
I am either a puzzle master or someone representing a puzzle master, and I am trying to find out who might be puzzle drunk.
Okay. I will say that, you know, given that there are many roles on the script that get information, I am a role that gets information, and so far I think my information makes sense, but it also would probably seem to make sense if I were drunk, so...
Right. Well, I mean, I would actually say that there aren't that many information roles on this script. There's Balloonist, Dreamer, Fortune Teller, and kind of Savant, and that's about it, really. Gossip,
fair
maybe,
enough.
I guess. So, do you... Okay, well... That's good to know. So your info, but you've got no reason to believe that you're poisoned or drunk.
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, that's good to know. If you find anyone who you suspect is poisoned and or drunk, please do let me know.
I will.
Fantastic. Alright.
If you happen to be an ambassador of a puzzle master, what other sorts of claims might you be giving out to people?
Who, me?
For your own role. Yeah.
I'm happy to claim to you that I am an outsider.
Okay.
So I've said that I have heard two hard claims of outsiders. That's either me, an outsider, and a puzzle master, or it's me, the puzzle master, and another outsider.
Okay.
I am not
Fair
the
enough.
goon.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah.
Cheers.
Ah.
Nikki, chat.
Yes, let's chat.
Okay, thanks.
Hello again, Ben.
Hello.
You want to chat?
Sure, let's go to the pie shop.
You didn't want to chat again, did you,
Crap,
Ben?
sorry, I'm supposed to be going to Alejo. Sorry, Alejo, I must have misclicked.
No problem.
It's like, you sound a bit like Chiz.
Yeah, your info for today is that I'm a townsfolk. I'll just remove the two outsiders that I could have been.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty certain you're not an outsider anyway, because,
enough.
well, for a start, I am an outsider. I've heard from another outsider who's an outsider, and the other two outsiders wouldn't tell me whether or not there's an outsider in play. Well,
Oh, you're an outsider?
Yeah, I'm an outsider.
So based off that, I'm going to put you down as the puzzle master based off what you said yesterday.
Yeah, I am the puzzle master. Quite happy for you to know that.
And you told Chris that you are him +4, which makes Chris the minstrel, which is a double claim.
Interesting. Very interesting.
That is interesting.
Who's
Alright.
double claiming him?
Sod it, why not? Me.
Oh, okay. Wait, wow, okay. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, he fought pretty hard not to die yesterday as well, right?
I mean, a minstrel would, but...
Yeah, sure. I mean, is it possible that he's, like... I don't know, who would lie about being a minstrel on this script? Maybe a goon who wants to get turned?
Or a minion.
Well, yeah, I suppose. I don't know, that just seems a bit odd.
Sailor? I don't know. I should probably have a chat with him.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I didn't even tell you that he was the minstrel, you just figured it out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can at least tell him that, so that he doesn't think I'm just going around snitching on him.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers.
I had a chat. Ben, do you want to have a chat?
Sure, let's go to the soapbox. Yo.
Hello.
So you're the DA, right?
I am.
What demon is Evie?
Evie is the imp.
Oh, fantabulous.
I thought you guys had a chat.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to ask her before we got dragged back.
Yeah, so did she give you the bluffs, Puzzle Master?
Yeah, I've been
Balloonist,
claiming
Mons?
Puzzle Master for the whole game.
Cool. I'm just causing shit. I'm probably gonna die. Currently, Chris is DA protected. It was me yesterday, you the night before.
Right. Do you want to try and do a whatchamacallit, a tea lady play?
We could do it, but we'd have to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, so I mean you can nominate well, choose me or Emma and then nominate either of us. If you nominate me, I'll fight it tooth and nail.
Yep. Cool. But at the moment, obviously, it won't be very strong unless I'm the Puzzle Master drunk, right? Because Nikki died and Chiz has died as my neighbors, right? So,
Hey, we can talk again tomorrow, hey.
Welcome back to town. Quick chats and then nominations.
I'd like to gossip that Jams, Chris, or Evie are the demon.
Alea would like to gossip that Chris is a lying bastard.
Well,
Chris, someone's gonna die.
Chris would like to
That's objectively true.
I would like to gossip that at least 3 people are drunk.
I would like to
Chris,
gossip-
you started a
Damn.
gossip, but I didn't hear the end of it.
Oh, I wanted to copy Alejo's gossip, please.
You're a lying bastard. Okay, sorry. Carl?
Carl would like to gossip that either Ben, Emma, or Alejo are the demon.
Evie would like to gossip that the demon is either Aggie, Pat, Jams, or Carl.
Well, we know that evil currently has a bias towards one side of the town square.
I think we should carry this on. Somebody nominate Pat.
Carl nominates
sure.
Pat.
Carl nominates Pat. Tell us why.
Nikki, can you tell me why?
I actually think this could be an interesting execution, to be honest.
Okay, Pat, your defense.
I don't think this will be an interesting execution. Thank you.
5 to execute.
Also, just have a look who immediately raised their hands on this. Very interesting.
I like uninteresting executions.
Is that so, Chris?
What drew me in?
Uh-huh.
Chiz, that info would have been.
Yeah, sorry, didn't want to talk across. He might not be in a full double claim, but the things in his 2 for 2, one seems to be a rescinded and the other one is a double.
Ben nominates Chris.
Ben nominates Chris. Tell us why.
Chris is in a double claim, and I am more inclined to believe the other person.
Chris.
Yeah, you should believe the other person. I'm not the role I claim to you, Ben. I may have done a lie.
Ah, well,
But I had
seals
good
it,
reason
Chris.
to.
Oh, damn.
Anything else, Chris?
I might as well come out. I'm the goon. That's why I've been so sus. My bad. Kill me if you want. I hope there's not a goblin there.
I refer you to my previous gossip.
Bye.
Hope you're not the goblin player. That's gonna kill him.
Chris might be evil right now.
This might be evil.
Fine, like, we're not finishing this game if we never execute anybody.
Yeah, but we don't want to lock him in as evil if he is evil.
Evie, just face it, he's locked in as evil regardless of his token. Like, it's Chris. Have you met him?
The ring is Chris, yeah.
I would like to form a
My
cult.
token's blue.
Emma, 6 is enough. Chris is on the block, but Emma is calling for a cult. Emma, tell us about your cult.
Right, I'm putting my hand up straight off this time. Third time lucky, guys. I am still your good cult leader here. I believe that we should go somewhere lovely, maybe with some nice yurts, with some hot tubs, some champagne, some blood on the clock tower. We can chill under the stars. Let's get a campfire going with some marshmallows. Let's just have a real freaking good time. Let's go chill, win my cult, please. Come on, day 3 cult win. Come on, people.
Oh, let's try it, and if it doesn't work, then maybe there's a puzzle master who could point at Emma. Oh, I guess we're not doing it then.
A
It's
cult
so nearly had it
is not
yesterday.
formed.
Can I ask a quick rules question?
Yep.
Which I think I know the answer to anyway, but if the puzzle master changes character, say like Fangu Jump for example, their drunk goes away as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, interesting. An execution for tomorrow.
Final call. 10 seconds. Chris still on the block.
I'm worried we might be locking in an evil goon.
I mean,
I
even
think-
even if there's only one vote, right? And we can see how Chris is voting
Chris
as well.
is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
I know who.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful! That's how you do it. I thought, I was not expecting him to say he was the goon. I thought we were just gonna execute him, he doesn't die, and he just looks shady. Hello, Ed.
Hello.
Oh,
How
do
we
you know
doing?
what? I think I'm gonna have to stick with Aggie because, I mean, Jam says that they're an info role, but I kind of feel like that boat sailed now, so yeah, I'm just gonna poison Aggie again.
Cool. I get it. Thank you.
You. Right. I'm gonna go for a bathroom break, which I desperately need. I'll hang around here and hopefully YMS won't come on. Back just in time. Okay, is it reasonable to assume that Evie has probably been made aware that Aggie's the farmer and consequently might not kill her? Yeah, I think that's quite possible. Maybe we need to go chat with her. Can a spy become the evil farmer? Yes, absolutely.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Jams died in the night.
Saw that coming.
Evie, should we catch up?
Yeah, let's go, Chris.
I guess nobody
Jams,
left
can we
called
talk,
Jams.
please?
Carl, I don't think we've had a chat yet. You want to talk?
Yeah, let's go, Ben.
Yo.
Yo, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm quite happy to just hard claim if you are.
Well, I just feel like, yeah, I'm fine with it now. I think, yeah, I'm being avoided. I'm happy to die today as well. I'm the farmer.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a double claim.
yeah, that's fine. I'm aware of the double claim.
Okay.
I think the other person would back down from that.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Yeah. So I'm the puzzle master.
Oh dear.
I have a theory already.
Go for it.
I think Pat is puzzle drunk. Either that or he's just lying about what his role is.
Yeah.
He's told me he's the tea lady and 3 of his neighbours are dead. So yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I get put on the spot, that's probably what I'll guess.
But like, if 3 of his neighbours are dead, but he's not really pushed on you at all.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit worrying. I'm thinking that maybe either he's trying to set me up, or he's like there's a DA on the evil team and he's evil and he's hoping that he can use that in the late game or something. Or either that, or he is evil, but he wants me to think that he's a drunk tea lady,
Right.
so that I guess him.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I see. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have no idea. So obviously, I'm thinking your other farmer is Aggie right now. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Do you want to fill me in on which one of you is the legit one?
I'm the legit one.
Right.
There's no doubt about it. And that's why I think she'll back down from it. I won't out what her role is, although I don't think it's that important now.
I see. Okay.
I'm happy to die though. Although just in case it's a leech game, if Chris was the demon, I think he might have chosen me.
Yeah. I would quite. Would you mind telling me what Aggie is? Because I really would. Before I make this guess, I'd really quite like to have as much info as possible.
Well, her one's is a really poor one to guess because she's claiming courtier.
Right. Okay.
And as part of that, yeah, she said I think she said that she targeted. Well, I won't say what character she targeted, but yeah, so that's what she's claiming, courtier.
All right. Brilliant. Fantastic. Thanks, Carl.
That's all right. No worries. Well, hopefully you can solve it because I haven't got any information from anyone.
I'm pretty sure outsiders aren't supposed to solve it, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers, Benai.
There was only one kill last night.
I mean, it could be a Godfather with -1, right? And they could already be dead.
Yeah, but we didn't see a kill last night when we probably executed the goon. Oh, you mean the Godfather could be dead? I don't think so.
Can't
That would explain. That's one
Yeah,
of
go on,
the
Nikki.
explanations for Nikki's execution in my book. That isn't,
Aggie.
Does anyone have like any information in this game at all?
Yeah, Aggie, let's go for a chat. I've got it.
Yay!
Think about it, Alejo. It proves that there's a minstrel in the game early on for the team. If he's a Godfather with -1 that only saw the goon, right? For instance, unlikely he's going to be able to select the goon. Unlikely that we're going to execute them in the right circumstances. Maybe, right? So you maybe do that, but I think it's more value to kill yourself off in that circumstance than not.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
You turn Chris, right? Please tell me you turn Chris.
Pat did by accident.
Yes!
That's why I nominated him, because I was expecting him to not die. But hey, listen. So I've poisoned Aggie the courtier, and she's used her shot. So whatever that is gone. I'm assuming you're aware that Carl is the farmer.
Oh yes, I am.
So I'm gonna. If I survive today, I will poison him tonight, and you can kill him.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I might make him my guess. You know, my puzzle master guess.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so Chris has outed evil to me. He's given me all of the Grim that he knows.
Brilliant. I'm assuming you've told him who the evil team are.
Yeah, so he knows.
So, what I'd really like to know, Evie, is what are the things that you're claiming to have seen as balloonist? Because that's what I'd be asking you.
I said you, Jams, Emma, and then I need a fourth name. Who can we throw under the bus?
Put B's next to all of these people. Why don't you go with Alejo?
Yep, sounds good. What do you know about Alejo?
He's the minstrel.
Oh, sweet.
So I mean, we really need for me and Pat not to die today.
Yeah.
So we'll do Carl tonight, then we'll do Alejo if we can after that.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. See you back.
Evening all. Nominations.
I lost my seat.
That was very
Was there still a
frustrating.
double claim yesterday? Has that been resolved?
I was about to resolve it, but yeah.
I'm still fine executing Pat today, to be honest.
I have a better execution, and it's going to be fun.
Okay.
I've asked somebody to make the nomination on my behalf and to pass it to me. I'm just going to save it for that because I love making a dramatic thing out of things.
Bet everyone 20 quid. It's Ben.
It's Ben. It's Ben.
Yeah, it obviously is.
Nikki, doing that does rob us of the opportunity to discuss it.
Okay, fine. I'll pretend that the accusation's happening now. Right. So, I'm going to come out with a couple of things. So, we've got I am the mutant, for anyone who didn't know. That's one outsider. Ben is also claiming outsider. Chris is also claiming outsider. That's 3 outsiders. Interestingly, I've also heard of a minstrel, which means that if we trust a minstrel, then neither me nor Chris are minions. And interestingly, Damien claimed that his gossip was basically that there was there was more than 2 outsiders. Which I find really interesting for somebody who then died, and it makes me think that Damien might have Fangu jumped and was trying to use that gossip as reasons to be like, oh, it can't be a Fangu because there's only this many outsiders. We don't think it's a Godfather game because we've had 2 of these outsiders die. So yeah, I think it would be interesting to get rid of the last outsider.
I don't think there's a world where you're the Godfather, Nikki, and you're just doing that so we kill good players. But
if I am the Godfather, then we've then got 2 outsiders, so we still have to have a Fangu.
Is the core of your argument that you think we've got a Fangu?
Also, a balloonist on the script. By
I was
going to
say I've had a hard claim of balloonist off someone.
Okay, I've got 10 claims and I hadn't heard of a balloonist, so that's another reason why I had no reason to suspect it was a balloonist game, but I must have missed the balloonist somewhere.
Nominations are open. Nominations are open.
I still think it's worth executing Ben in case it's a Fangu game.
Whoever you pick, Nikki, has betrayed you.
Nikki, if it is a Fangu game, Ben's not going anywhere, right?
He is the last living outsider claim, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
And I will say that if I am the supposed Fangu that's jumped, I am more than happy to put my vote on Ben.
Okay, well let's where are other people thinking of things?
Well, I'm still happy to execute Pat at this stage, just for the way that the players have been dying around the cult leader.
Agreed. And also, Pat, are you willing to say something more public about your role? Because the gossip we've all heard now, Damien's claiming. And the other thing I'm told you've walked back from.
At this point, the evil team doesn't know what I'm claiming, and the good team doesn't know what I'm claiming. I'm happy to do that when I die.
I've heard of a fortune teller no on Pat, so probably not the demon.
True.
Second call for nominations. Second call.
I nominate Pat.
Who nominated Pat? Sorry.
Aleo.
Alejo nominated Pat. Tell us why.
I've pretty much just been over it, but the cult leader kills, moving steadily towards Pat. There was apparently something about a soft double claim yesterday. I don't know if that's been resolved. And yeah, that's about it, really.
Okay, Pat, your defense.
I did have a chat with Alejo today where I told him that, I basically, if there's an amount of suspicion on me, I'm happy to die today. Just so there's not an element of suspicion on me later on when we get to lower numbers. I'm happy to claim that my role is what it is when I die.
Okay, 4 votes required.
Is this a... Are we going for this?
Four is enough. Pat on the block.
Emma would like to form a cult.
Emma would like to form a cult. Tell us about your cult, Emma.
Right. I'm not going to give you the whole spiel again. You know my cult by now. Champagne, hot tub, bubbles, you name it, it's there. I just think at this rate, we have not killed any evil. I have this suspicion that there are 3 evils left alive, but for some reason I am still the same alignment, which makes me really trust Alejo. I think if we're going to form a cult, it needs to be today. Because, like I said, I'm pretty certain we've still got 3 evils alive, guys. So, join my cult. Let's do this. Cult winner. Woohoo.
You say about hot tubs, does that include a time machine?
Oh, so you have to join my cult and then you'll find out.
A
Said
cult
yes.
is not formed.
Ben nominates Aggie.
Ben nominates Aggie. Tell us why.
I'm not too bothered about the Pat accusation, but Aggie has claimed a role that someone else has claimed. That person's told me that Aggie is something else, and that person has told me, do you know what, Aggie, do you mind if I just out you?
I mean, I'm gonna deny it anyway. I'm a spent courtier. Go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, basically. Aggie's claiming to be a spent courtier. Pat has claimed to me, so I'm a bit surprised to hear him say that no one knows what he is. But maybe he lied to me. But if Pat, if you told me hang on a sec. Let me start this sentence again. If what Pat told me is true, I'd rather execute a spent courtier.
Okay. Aggie, your defense.
That was it. I'm a spent courtier. It's fine. If for some reason you don't want to execute Pat, but don't know. Minion panic from Ben.
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to execute Aggie.
Well, not even Pat wants to live, apparently.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did Damien die in night 1,
2,
right?
2 is not
2,
enough.
yeah. First player to die at night, yes.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
There's been a fortune teller
Aggie
no
will
one Ben
nominate
since then,
Ben.
Nikki.
Aggie nominates Ben. Tell us why.
Nikki, do you want to take this? I did promise Nikki to nominate Ben, so that's for Nikki. Nikki?
Well,
You're a bit late on this. I've already done the accusation. It's already been shot down.
Well,
But
still giving you a
just for the fun
chance.
of it, Nikki's in the game. Ben's in the game. Therefore, Ben must be executed. There we go.
Okay, Ben.
Pat, are you still claiming to be what you told me you were yesterday?
No.
Me?
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, well, I mean, I would have supported the execution if that were the case, but I suppose I don't, so, yeah, whatever.
Okay, 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Wait, was Pat your supposed balloonist then?
No. Wow. Minion panic from Aggie.
Just going to leave that image up there for a moment for Ben to savour. 10 seconds for any other nominations.
I'm going to nominate Alejo.
Pat nominates Alejo. Tell us why.
Don't want to die. Our chat with Alejo was a bit weird, and if I do die, then I'd like you to pay close attention to what Alejo is doing. That's it.
Okay, Alejo?
You said you were okay dying. Yeah, that's about it.
4 to tie, 5 to execute Alejo.
I'm not sure what you mean by pay close attention to what I'm doing.
Oh, I just mean that you're evil, but yeah.
I see.
One is not enough. Pat's still on the block. Final call, 10 seconds.
Did they ever vote on Pat?
Okay, Pat is executed and does not die. Everyone goes to sleep.
What? I suspected he might have done that, I'll be honest with you. And that's really good actually, because that wastes the evil team's time. Sorry, that wastes the good team's time a bit more. And also the fact that I was trying to get him off the block makes me look pretty good, I think. Well done, Pat. Carl, please.
Carl, you got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Hopefully this plan goes through. So I'm thinking if we guess that Carl is the person that we've made drunk as the puzzle master, and then I'll use that to set up Emma. Sorry, again, I'm being really bad at talking, but I'm just thinking about all these will views. So, if someone accuses me of being evil tomorrow, I can say that I tried to get it off Pat. And if someone says, well, you know, that's because you didn't know that Pat was the demon who was DA protected, then I can say, well, you know, in that instance, then what am I? I'm not the DA, otherwise I would have known that. I'm not the marionette, unless. Actually no, because then Pat, that would work, wouldn't it?
Good morning, town. Carl died in the night.
Hey, Carl, can we have a chat?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's actually incredibly helpful.
Okay.
Yeah. What do we think
players
happened
alive.
there?
I'm pretty certain that 3 of them are evil.
I mean, on 6,
I agree.
is it the worst thing to execute Pat again, or do we already want to just go forth and decide that he's a leech?
Well,
I think we should do it again.
Yeah, we should
Are you
definitely do it
claiming
again.
Sailor?
yes, I am the sailor.
According to the balloonists, 3 of the 6 living people are balloonist pings.
What?
That's incredibly helpful.
What?
Can I maybe talk to the balloonist? Because I think I've got some good info to cross-reference.
I'm quite happy to have a conversation with you, Jams, if you like.
Great,
Can
let's
I
go.
join this conversation?
No, Nikki, get lost.
I-
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
So I'm not the balloonist.
Yeah,
but
I know.
you are a balloonist ping.
Okay.
So And I'm assuming
other
you're
three
probably
are
good,
alive.
right? Yeah, I'm assuming you're probably good, because you died in the night, right?
I died late enough in the night that if I were a Fangu, I surely would have hit an outsider by then.
Yeah. So, you're the town. I'm assuming you're townsfolk, right?
Yes.
Based
who are
on
the
what
other
I've heard from
thing?
other people, I've heard that you're probably the fortune teller, are you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Right. I'm the outsider.
Yeah.
The other two are Alejo and Emma.
Interesting. Okay. Right. If Pat's claiming Sailor, we should try and get a track record of who he's drunk with each night.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he told me he was the tea lady.
Yeah, he told me that too. I really don't buy that he's the Sailor, to be completely honest. Because I think, especially on a script like this, when there's so much drunkenness, if you were the Sailor, you'd be telling people that you've drank with them.
The thing is, though, well, in that case, then, I have to assume that the balloonist is Puzzle Master drunk, right? Because if Pat's not evil, if that wasn't the work of evil, and I know I'm not evil, and if we assume you're not evil, then Alejo and Emma can't both be evil.
Why can't they be? Why can't Pat be one minion with Leo or Emma the other minion and the demon?
Oh, I suppose that is possible, yeah. I didn't consider that world, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think unless I was the drunk one, I don't think Pat's the demon. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance that he's the demon. I honestly think we should execute Alejo today.
I'd rather execute Pat.
Alejo, do you know what Alejo is claiming?
I do know what Alejo is claiming.
And-
If we execute Pat, and I think that tells us whether or not Alejo is a good execution to follow.
I think that what's going to happen is we're going to execute Pat, he's going to die, and then Alejo is going to sink a kill.
I mean, that's fine. Then we get another kill.
Yeah, if we're going to do this, then I have to make my guess today, because I'll be drunk tomorrow, if
Yeah,
Alejo
sure.
is the minstrel.
I would guess Emma, to be honest, if she really hasn't turned.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a really good point. I hadn't thought of that at all. Thank you. That's really clever. Yeah, because, right, she's been sat next to Pat for like 3 nights, right?
Yeah, and I just think poison is wasted on a cult leader, because if you're evil, you have no reason to poison the cult leader because they can flip and join your team.
Yeah, sure. And there's no drunk on the script, so it's got to be the front runner right now.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. This was probably the most fruitful conversation I've had all game.
I did it without even sharing my info. Fair enough.
Well,
All right,
I mean, you're, at this point, unless you've seen a demon, your info. Have you seen a demon?
I've gotten a yes, but it was on the night that I picked the goon, and based on some voting patterns, I'm somewhat inclined to trust. Okay, Evie's the balloonist, right?
Yes.
Great. Okay, yeah, cool. But yeah, Carl was one of the only people that I didn't have any ping on, so that was a super, super useful death, at least from my perspective.
I actually knew what Carl was.
What's he claiming?
Farmer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I know. Makes me look shady.
So, yeah, who's become a farmer?
I don't know, but him and Evie immediately went and talked. And they're still talking.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to see if I can join them.
Yeah, do you want to ask if I can join as well?
Can we join?
That would be super useful.
Oh, brilliant. Let's go. Yeah. Ooh. Hello.
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 Is what has happened what we're assuming has happened based on the fact that you two have been talking all day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you the farmer, Evie?
I am now the farmer.
Oh, that's amazing. Right.
Has
Okay.
anyone else claimed it?
Not as far as
I'm
we know.
aware.
So, like, Alejo nominated Pat yesterday, so could Alejo known that Pat was protected? I don't know.
So here's the thing, right? Evie You're still claiming the 4 that you saw, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I may have been poisoned or I may be puzzle drunk. I don't know.
Possibly, but here's the thing, right? According to Evie, she saw Jams, who is a dead townsfolk, me, who is an outsider, Alejo, and Emma. So my main theory is that Alejo and Emma are the demon and the minion, and Pat is either someone that they tried to stitch up by nominating them and making them look shady, or is the actual, like, the other minion. If Evie's wrong about that in some way, if Evie was poisoned or something, then it's possible that Emma is puzzle drunk if Pat is evil, because she's been sat next to Pat for ages, right, and has not turned, allegedly.
Yep.
What do we know about? How do we feel about Aggie?
I don't trust her at all, honestly. It's so easy to sit there and claim to be the courtier, but I kind of feel like that's not a demon play.
Yeah.
Aggie claimed to drunk the DA from like day 2 or something like that.
She said in the chat, because I asked yesterday, it's gotten deleted, but she said night 1.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I knew it was very early. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Right.
Put that down. Jams, what are you?
Fortune teller. So I had night 1 no on Nikki and Chiz, night 2 no on Ben and Pat, night 3 yes on Chris and Evie. Though if Chris is the goon, that's obviously irrelevant. And your farmer confirmed. So yeah, I think we should maybe hide that for now.
Agreed.
So, but I mean, like, if Aggie had drunk the thing, would the DA have worked yesterday for Pat? Like, if Aggie is courtier, like, does that all line up?
Yeah, because we're past day 3, so it would have been
Right.
drunk on day 1, day 2, day 3, and we're well past because I died night 4. So
Who did Aggie drunk then, allegedly? The DA?
Yeah,
the DA, she claims.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
There's no way that's provable, right?
No.
Not at all.
Not even vaguely. And I find it very convenient that we suddenly had a successful DA immediately on the day when that poisoning would wear off.
Yeah.
I mean, Pat's confirmed evil. It's just a question of whether he's.
I don't think he is, honestly.
Or oh, really? Interesting.
I mean, he's reading socially evil, and that's more compelling than any mechanical argument that I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, so you really think they stitched us up by just covering?
I could totally. That's certainly something that I would do. Like, if I was the DA, I would not be wasting time protecting evil players that may or may not be nominated. I'd protect people who I think are going to be executed, so that I waste the good team's time discussing it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I've seen that play happen more and more often recently.
So what's weird is that we have.
Good evening, everyone. Chat's the nominations. You know the drill.
Okay, so something I just was thinking about is that on the first day, we've had a gossip claim who's gossiped that there were more than 2 outsiders in play, and we've had exactly 1 kill that night. I'm inclined to believe we've got 3 outsiders in play. So, like, what do we think happened here? Do we think
If the gossip was
It's
killed
also the night.
before,
Yeah.
Yeah, if the gossip was killed by the demon, then their gossip wouldn't have gone through.
Alternatively, the gossip could kill themselves on the night that the demon hit the goon.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I just, knowing that we don't really seem to have a sailor or viable tea lady claim.
Pat has
Well, we
claimed
do have a
sailor
sailor
while you were
claim.
down.
Sailor, yes.
So now Pat's the sailor. Who have you been drinking with? Whose info have you been messing up? All game,
Ben, Chiz,
without
Chris,
telling them.
yours, and then Alejo.
The
But you didn't want to
inferior
tell us
should be-
until right now.
Pat, you have also disappeared from my grim.
That is a Pat play.
No,
He's
people
done
are
it
disappearing.
so many times. He just doesn't claim.
That's correct.
Oh, hold on a second. Pat, you picked Chris on the night before he was executed, yes?
Correct.
That's the same night in which there was a fortune teller yes on Chris. If you picked Chris first, then the fortune teller should be sober at that point.
Yeah, and the problem is there. I have reason to believe that unless there's exactly a red herring that I've hit, I don't trust the reading. Like it's a yes ping that I think is not the demon.
Yeah.
I have a mechanical reason to feel confident.
Jams, do you think it might be
the red
you?
herring.
I think you might be puzzle drunk.
That's what I was about to ask. Have you guessed it yet?
I will say I also could be, considering that I've come out and I'm the minstrel, and we've not had any no deaths. But that could just be because we've not executed anyone evil.
So, do we think it's worth us doing the puzzle thing today? And
Well, it depends.
at least
It
seeing
depends
what we
what's going to
get?
happen now, right? Because presumably we're all going to execute Pat. Why wouldn't we? And then if he really is a minion, then the minstrel that's here allegedly is going to make everyone drunk. So I'm not going to learn anything in the night anyway, right?
Well, no, the puzzle master is. I thought you were going to have a private conversation.
Yeah, but you learn that night, I believe. Or do you learn immediately?
You learn immediately. I think.
Oh, amazing. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So who do we think?
I think Jams would be an interesting one because if Jams is drunk, I'm not going to say who I think the demon is from that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well,
I think it's in me and Emma. Surely.
I think it's in me and Jams, so Jams is the
I
crossover.
mean, Emma seems like the most compelling one to me because she's allegedly a cult leader who's been sat next to an evil player for about 3 nights and hasn't changed. But then she could just be lying, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it worth also trying to work out, because there's a chance of Pat being a leech and therefore there's a chance of there being a host as well as a puzzle drunk?
Quite possibly.
Is it worth trying to work out which is which?
The problem is as well, Evie's a legit contender because... Do you mind if I out you, Evie?
Yeah, if you think it will help, then sure.
Evie is apparently a balloonist. 3 of her pings are still alive. And one of them is me, and I'm an outsider, and one of them is dead. And they're claiming
She
townsfolk.
hasn't had Chris or me.
The other 2 are Leho and Emma.
Yep.
That is interesting.
So that, to me, seems quite unlikely.
I think if we believe that it's a leech game, and we believe that Jams could be drunk, then Jams isn't the leech target, and so therefore Jams is more likely the puzzle target.
You reckon?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Is there a world where it could be Alejo demon and Emma's the marionette? Hence why she hasn't actually done anything as a cult leader.
Yeah, that would work as well.
That wouldn't work because oh no, that was the day before. Never mind. I was about to say that Alejo would have been drunk, and so therefore, yeah, Alejo would have been. No.
So, are we sticking with Jams?
Yes, I would very much like to hear who you get back from that. If everyone else is okay with that.
That actually could be good because if it lines up with my information, then we would know, like, that we can get a read off that at least.
Okay, alright, Ed, let's go talk. Ha 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 ha.
How's this going for you, Ben?
It's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to say Alejo.
You're thinking Alejo. Cool.
Yeah, I mean
So
he's the
you're-
only one that's still alive that it could possibly be, right? Oh, actually no, but if I say Pat, it's going to make him sound like the leech, isn't it?
Yep. I mean,
I'm going to say Pat.
you think you're gonna say Pat?
Yeah, I'm going to say Pat.
Okay.
I'm definitely. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
So for my narrative, you're picking Jams supposedly, and then saying Pat.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, sounds good.
Actually, hang on. If we say Pat, then they might execute Evie for being the drunk hosts. So actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with Alejo.
You're going with Alejo. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
A sailor apparently drunk with me last night, so yeah.
Sorry, I had a bit of a moment there where I had a change of heart and almost chose someone else, but then I was like, do you know what? I should go with what the group wants.
Did you go for Jams then?
I did go for Jams, yeah.
Who did you get back?
Alejo.
Huh.
But we need to keep in mind though that there are at least 3 contenders for Puzzle Master Drunk. But there's a very easy way to test this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not actually that easy because Alejo, are you outed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
did,
okay.
yes.
So Alejo's the minstrel, right? So if we kill Pat and he is actually a minion, then we'll have no deaths in the night. Unless Alejo really is the demon, in which case they will 100% sink a kill, right?
I was going to say the same. At this point, if you're a demon that's been paying attention, then you 100% would do that regardless if I die, right?
Yeah,
I
I
think-
think... Sorry, go on.
To play everyone's favorite game of Let's Meta Ed, if Jams was puzzle drunk, I feel like she would have gotten a yes a bit sooner than on the Goon. She supposedly got a no on me and someone else, a no on Ben. And
Don't know if I agree with that, to be honest with you, Nikki. Like, if the fortune teller's the drunk, I mean, again, this is very meta, but if the fortune teller's the drunk, there's not a chance in hell that I'm going to start throwing yeses out dead early. The most believable thing you can do is have a few nights of no and then throw your yes in.
Yeah.
Either way,
I just find it odd that the first yes is on the Goon. Yeah, let's. I believe in that plan. Execute Pat, see what happens.
I mean, takes me out of the running for being the demon, I suppose, so fair enough.
Nominations are open whenever you want them.
okay, I
I
nominate Pat.
Sure.
Okay, tell her. I mean, you've told us why. Would you like to add anything new?
I think we're all on board at this point, right? Not much else needs to be said.
Pat, your defense.
I don't think I can make a defense that would make sense at this point, so sure, I will nominate Alejo back because I still won the moral victory of nominating the demon, but that's, yeah, fine.
3 required.
I'll make sure this gets enough. But I'll put it down if we get 3.
Pat, I really hope that you don't die here, because if you don't die here, then that pretty much means I have to be not the demon.
I think I'll die here regardless, because that causes more confusion one way or another,
Yeah.
right? So
I mean, you know.
I genuinely think this doesn't give us too much information, but fine,
I don't
I'll
either,
nominate
frankly.
Alejo.
Pat nominates Alejo. Tell us why.
Doesn't look like I'm living past today anyway, so I won the moral victory of nominating the demon when the game finally ends and you get the roll call.
Okay, Alejo, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, my evil team at the moment is probably Evie, Pat, and Emma. No, it doesn't work. Well, we'll see what happens in the night.
Okay, free to tie.
I think
Evie.
it's much more likely that Alejo is the evil team, but we shouldn't tie this. So basically, case of, is Emma going to vote for it?
Ben, you said
Why are we
should tie
tying
it.
Yeah.
What the?
4 is enough.
Yeah.
Alejo's on the block.
Emma
Final
is a
call.
former cult.
Emma, tell us about your cult.
Quite frankly, I'm still certain that we've got 3 alive evils here. I'm pretty certain that Pat and Ben are in cahoots together here. I don't believe this whole Puzzle Master storyline. I don't. And I think that Evie is possible the 3rd evil here because I believe Aggie and I've been good the whole game and I've been sat next to Alejo the whole game. And I just think that we might as well just go for the cult leader win because evil are about to win this hands down slam dunk if we don't do a cult leader win. So
Okay,
good team, rise up please.
cult time.
Alejo, why did you put your hand up to kill yourself?
Oh, come on, hand up.
This late
Because
in
I'm
the
not the
game?
demon.
Cheers,
Haven't
Damien.
been.
Cheers, Damien. Oh, you idiots.
The
You've
fact
just
that
lost.
The
You
fact
have
that
just
you
lost it for the
haven't
good team.
changed along
Cult
then.
is not
You have
formed.
just
Either
lost it
drunk
for the good
or
team. I'm
alive.
telling you now.
Guys. Let's
Cult
go.
is not formed. Final
I
call
s-
for nominations.
I still have my nomination. Who do you want me to nominate? I nominate Aggie.
Alejo nominates Aggie. Tell us why.
So I think I proved that I'm not the demon, because this can still go through. And the game, I don't think, will be over. I probably should have nominated Emma, but oh well. Which means that I'm now looking at the 3 people who did vote on me. Aggie was the first one with the hand up, although Ben, I'm kind of curious as to why you said I'm not going to let this tie, and then voted to tie, when presumably assuming I'm not going to vote.
Well, 2 doesn't tie with 3 is my answer to that.
Well, Pat was clearly going to vote.
Aggie, your defense.
I'm still okay to die. I'm a sprint courtier. I have absolutely zero info on this game. I don't know. I thought Alejo might be a better kill than Pat, because I think Pat might genuinely be the sailor. And I don't know. I just want the puzzle master to be successful. So we could check that.
Okay, fourth time.
I think Alejo's the demon and he's flailing, frankly.
While this vote runs, I will just say that if I'm really the one that's Puzzle Master drunk, I think my info lines up with me being sober and pointing to Alejo as the demon, so that doesn't make a ton of sense to me.
If
I
I'm the
shouldn't both
demon,
be Puzzle Master drunk and Alejo be the demon.
if I'm the demon, there is no way I vote there.
2 is not enough.
Yeah, but you don't vote there as
call,
good.
10 seconds.
I didn't consider the DA will be protecting the demon tomorrow. I thought we'd have another day, but I just realised we don't.
Okay, Alejo is executed. He dies.
Do we win?
Everyone go to sleep.
Sus.
This is a guaranteed win now, right? Emma's definitely going to be evil. So all we have to do is execute Aki tomorrow and we've won. I think I'm going to poison Evie to simulate... No, some idea. Yeah, we'll poison... I mean, who can we poison, really? We'll just poison myself. Poison Pat. No, thank you.
Ben, just in case, would you like to poison him?
Who the hell do I even pick? The definitely evil Emma, who I can poison and not make evil. No thanks. I mean, just on the off chance that Aggie is like a slayer who's been in the pocket for the entire game, I will poison Aggie.
Cool, Aggie it is. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful. 5 evil. Ooh.
Good morning, town.
Here we
Aggie died in the night.
go.
Who died in the night, sorry?
Aggie died in the
Aggie.
night. Congratulations to the evil team.
Do it. Called
Welcome
it.
to the team, Emma.
You're welcome. At least I'm winning, so I'll take it.
How long
Thanks,
have you
guys.
been evil for?
You sold us out, and we still took you in.
I'm not gonna lie, I only turned evil last night.
Yeah,
Oh.
you had to be. You had to be
Technically-
evil.
Technically, Emma could nominate today, but she did. She was like, "No, that's it. I'm evil, therefore we've won." It was like,
Yep.
cool.
I'm taking it. I'll take the win.
Yeah, I'll run you round. You have Ben, your poisoner, claiming Puzzle Master. Poisoned some people. The irrelevant one I'll get to in a moment, because Aggie was your courtier who drunked the DA on night 1. Patrick, your devil's advocate, who was drunk on day 1, having protected Ben, which obviously wasn't going to do anything. Ben, who thought that Aggie might be the farmer, then poisoned Aggie for the next 3 nights in a row, ensuring that the next 2 nights of Aggie's courtier drunking did fuck all.
Nice.
So Pat was
Nice.
a functioning DA, but didn't actually protect anyone because he chose to protect himself on day 2, and then picked Chris, your goon, on the next
You're
night,
welcome.
and turned
Thanks, Pat.
Chris evil. On that night, for the entertainment, Jams, your fortune teller, picked Chris, the now evil goon, and Evie the imp. And
Nice.
completely told themselves, yeah, I picked a goon, so that was rubbish. It was just drunk information. Evie's good. Like, yep, sure. Jams's red herring was Aggie, who they never picked. Pat, as I mentioned, your DA. Nikki, your mutant. who died day one to nominate himself, which somewhat scuppered Pat's intention to bluff Tea Lady.
Somewhat.
Chiz, your Slayer, who got killed before slaying. Damien, your Gossip, who was murked blindly in the night by Evie. Nothing to do with his Gossip, and his Gossip would not have killed. Emma, your Cult Leader, who was good the entire time and missed out on cult wins on 3 separate days by 1 vote. And it wasn't like every time it changed, so that's impressive. Alejo, your Minstrel, who never procced because you didn't kill your minions. And Carl, your Farmer, who was poisoned by Ben and killed by Evie, and Evie then claimed to have turned into the Farmer to Carl.
Beautiful.
Your Demon Bluffs were Savant, Balloonist, Puzzle Master. Patrick was going off-piste from the start because he didn't want to claim Savant. Ben took Puzzle Master, Evie claimed Balloonist, and then Farmer.
I think
And
Ben
that
lucked
was
into
your game.
Puzzle Master because that was his first chat with me. He said Puzzle Master.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of... I think Puzzle Master is something that's good to claim if you are a good townsfolk, right? Because the demon, while they might be wary of you, they're not going to, like, waste time killing you in the early game, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Can we
played
also-
it so confidently. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yep. Could we also adopt Daggy as the honorary evil team member for last place this execution?
Putting that hand up, and the pair of you being like, "Yep, okay,
We'll have a bit of that.
Oh, I fully trusted Alejo to be the minstrel.
Yep. I mean, so did Evie, and Evie on the night that she had made the plan with Ben to poison kill Carl was like, Ben wants me to kill Carl, but I want to kill Alejo because we're going to execute Pat tomorrow. And she was like, fine, I'll kill Carl.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
well
the
played.
chance To become
See,
the
I told you,
candidate.
Damien, that I was good the whole time.
Mm.
Told
I
you.
also fully trusted you, Emma, as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, Emma, we're sorry. You were right. We should have listened.
If you had listened, we would have got the cult leader win. That's the worst thing. We would have got it.
To be fair,
And
that
it would have
game,
been for good.
it was a brilliant
love the-
advertisement for why you should consider a cult leader win.
Yeah.
Cults
Yep.
are
But
awesome.
it was also great that Emma campaigned to try and get the good win, even though if she just said nothing, she probably got the evil win no matter what. And then she was like, no,
That's
I want to
true
do this with the
commitment.
correct team.
Yeah, true commitment.